Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani.
Hello, Tashi Delek, how are you? Today is the 7th day of Sagadawa, so today is Buddha's birth anniversary. So remember that, and then we'll do the Chenrezik practice. So again, sit nicely, sit in a nice, comfortable, relaxed posture. Then expel the stale breath. So breathe in light. Like that. Then cultivate faith, devotion, and bodhicitta in your heart. And think of all sentient beings. And say, in order to bring all motherly sentient beings whose number pervade the vastness of space, for them to be brought to the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood, I will engage in the meditation and recitation of Chenrezik. Sangye Chedai Tsoke Chonam La Chanchu Bardo Dani Chasunchi Dagi Gonde In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merit of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the Noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merit of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. Semchen, Tamchen, Dewa, Dang, Dewe, Jodan, Dembara, Juro, Che, Dunga, Dan, Dunga, Ge, Jodan, Dewara, Juro, Che, Dunga, Mebe, Dewa, Dan, Medrewara, Juro, Che, Nere, Shadan, Dan, Drewe, Tanyon, Seme, Pala, Ne, Para, Juro, Che. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness, equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never part from happiness that is devoid of suffering. May they rest in boundless equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. Here, practice Tonglen. Finally, rest in great emptiness, which is absolute bodhicitta. And then when you wake up from that state, and then you can give rise to the deity meditation. Okay, now the deity meditation. Dan song kan cha sim jing gi chi tsui pe kar da we ting Chenrezik Karase Zere Mai Dento Zezun Tu Je Chengeze Chaje Dambo Tal Jarainze Oni Shel Tempe Karanam Taradaren Chengeze Rinda Pai Bete Yose Pai Me Be Oigen Chen Shani Doroje Keltron Shu Jime Da Waran Jabdemba Chane Kundu Moro Juru. Above the crown of all sentient beings is a white lotus with a moon seed, upon which is a re-silver that arises as the Supreme Noble Chenrezik. He is luminously white and radiating out 5 color lights. He is handsome, smiling and gazing with eyes of great compassion. He has 4 arms, the 2 upper hands are joined in prayer gesture, while the 2 lower hands hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. He is adorned in silk and jewels, and wearing a deer skin on his shoulder. His head is adorned with Buddha Amitabha on the crown. He is seated with 2 legs in Dorje Keltron, and resting his back on a stainless moon. He becomes the essence of the embodiment of all refuges. Jo kunge mage gondon gar zo san ge ulagen tuje chinge dolai ze chenre ze la chasen jo kunge mage gondon gar zo san ge ulagen Tuje Chengen Dolai Ze Chenre Ze Lai Chansen Joy Kenge Mage Kundo Kar Zo Sange Ge Ulagen Tuje Chengen Dolai Ze Chenre Ze Lai Chansen Lo. O Protector, you unstained by any fault, your body is white in color, your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha, you look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O Protector, you unstained by any fault, your body is white in color, your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha, you look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I bow, pay homage to you, Chenrezik. Papa Chenrezik Wandang Chojo de Son Shomba Yin Gewai Seche Tamche La Kunen Dangwe Chanse Lo Medo Dupe Marme Dre Shabze Rolmo La Sompa Ngejara Yike Trinebe Pabe Tsoke Shesos Thoma Mene Dade Barai Mege Chudan Samenga Semne Nyenmo Wangjurbe Dekpa Tamche Shabaragi Nente Range Janshu Sim Soso Kewo Lasobe Desum Gewa Chisaba Sonam Lani Dayera Semchen Namge Sambaida Loye Jedra Jedawan Tunmon Tebaye Chege Korlo Kordos Korwa Jese Madon Bara Nyange Meda Tujeye Tume Janso Jinwanam Semche Namlai Zixos Dagi Senam Chisamba Tamche Janshu Jurjurne Rinporo Minton Doa Yin Dimbe Bendo Danjuro Che. To the noble Chenrezik and to the 10 directions and 3 times Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, I pay homage with utmost respect. Flowers, incense, lamps, and perfumes, food, drinks, music, and so forth. I offer these in actuality and manifested through my mind. Please accept these assemblies of noble ones, from timeless beginning until now, all the 10 non-virtues and the 5 inexpiable actions, and my mind under the influence of afflictive emotions. I confess all of the negativities that I have committed. On the Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and individual beings and others' virtues that they have accumulated and will accumulate in the 3 times, and in the merit they have gained, I rejoice. According to the wishes of sentient beings, befitting the various capabilities of their intellect, on the vehicle of the greater, smaller, and common, I request you to turn the wheel of Dharma until cyclic existence is completely emptied, to not enter into nirvana, but with great compassion for those drowning in the ocean of suffering. I request you to look upon sentient beings. Whatever virtue I have accumulated, may it become a cause of Buddhahood. Without delaying further for all sentient beings, may I become the glorious one of the liberator. Okay, page 9, the supplication. So Lama Chenre Zi Sewa So Idam Chenre Zi Sewa So Pacho Chenre Zi Sewa So Chamgen Chenrezi Sewa So Jamgen Chenre Tuje Zeshe Gewai Tuje Chen Tame Korowara Dhamme Chamjur Chizeme Dunga Nyungwe Dowala Gembo Kele Chalshe Mache Sonam Ke Sangye I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Idam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Loving Kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great, compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you or protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Idam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of loving kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great, compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. Tome dune lenge saipe tu shendawange nge warai ke jurute tsadandunga nyoe simchen through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of anger gives birth in the hell realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of heat and cold be born in your presence, Supreme Deity. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of greed gives birth in the hungry ghost realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of hunger and thirst be born in the supreme pure realm Patala. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om me ho. Om mani padme 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 ho. Tome dune lenge sabe tu te mo wange de doro ke jorote lengo donga nyoe semchen Khenpo keke dondo ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of ignorance and stupidity gives birth in the animal realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of ignorance and stupidity be born in your presence, O Lord Protector. Om mani padme ho. 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 Tome dune lenge sabe tu de chawange miyene soke dalpondunga nyoe semchen nande wachenge shindu ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of desire gives birth in the human realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of constant toil and poverty be born in Devach and Puram. Om mani padme ho. Om mani padme ho. Om mani padme ho. Om mani padme ho. abse dunga nyongwe semchen nam pota lai shingdu ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of jealousy gives birth in the demigod realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of fighting and quarreling be born in Patala Puram. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Tome Dune Lenge Sabe Tunga Wange Laye Nesuke Podonga Nyoe Semchen Nan Pata Laye Shingdu Ke Warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of pride gives birth in the God realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of death and downfall be born in Patala Puram. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. kewa tamje do chenre sedan zeba sumba ye madai shinge donam dorwa suncho yigdo chochoro gembara shom pacho kerla sewa tabe ten dage durjar jube dowa ledre lulen gewe le lai zendo we dendo chedan dembara sho. Through all of my life, may I, with the conduct similar to that of Chenrezik, liberate all beings from the impure realms. May the supreme speech of the 6 syllables spread in the 10 directions. By the power of fervent supplication to you, Supreme Noble One, may all beings who become the individuals to be tamed understand cause and effect and exert in virtue, and may they be endowed with the sacred dharma for benefiting being. Dendara zeje sendai ben pambe kule yuzer che mada lena trushe jan chinne dewa jenge nanju gedro lunga sem chenre sewan koson nandra rekton ereme jur. From praying like this one-pointedly, light radiates out from the Noble One's body, purifying impure karmic appearance and deluded concepts. The outer world becomes Devach and Puram. The body, speech, and mind of beings within that Puram become the wisdom body, speech, and mind of Chenrezik. All sight, sound, and awareness become inseparable from emptiness. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Mani Padme Hum Dajun Dunam Pampe Kun Dada Yige Dobe Yang Dendo Yeshe Chenpo Long. I and others who appear in form is the wisdom body of the Noble One. All reverberations of sounds are the melodies of the 6 syllables. All recollections and thoughts are the vast expanse of the supreme primordial wisdom. Gewan de Nurdun da Chenrezik Wan Rupjurune Doa Chikjam Alum Bandeye Sala Gembarasho. Through this merit may I quickly accomplish the powerful Chenrezik. Without leaving a single sentient being behind, may they be placed into the state of Chenrezik. Den taragom dengi be Sonam ki da dan da lai den toin ro wai kun mi chan lu den baro wa joro ma ta de wai chen du jin den ge warasho ke ma ta tu sa shu ram ne Tube chochu shenden jembarasho. Through the virtue of performance of the meditation and recitation in this way, may I and all beings who are connected with me, as soon as this impure body is left behind, may we be born miraculously in their Vachan. Having taken the birth there and traversing the 10 bhumis, may our imagination spread in the 10 directions and perform the benefit of others. Okay, the next Chenrezik practice, page 21. Visualize all sentient beings along with us in one body, one speech, and one mind. Praying to Chenrezik, taking refuge, and then reciting the Om Mani Padme Hum mantra. Nam Kadan Yambe Simchen Tamje Lamai Sangye Rimbo Chela Chansun Che Wo Nam Kadan Yambe Simchen Tamje Sangye Chedai Gende Namla Chansun Che Wo Manam Kadan Yambe Semchen Tamche Lama Yidam Kandra Solai Chansun Che Wo Manam Kadan Yambe Semchen Tamche Rangsem Dongsen Chege Kulai Chansun Che Wo. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of Lamas, Siddhams, and Dakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of Lamas, Siddhams, and Dakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Page 23, the aspirational prayers. Ledan lo boro ken le jurumba ye dendan nindan jumbo tsewa so semche ye me dewe nenam ke jiten kamso jungwara majuroche jidara shime tripe senjaji keche chilai lusem durjembe Sotro nike dunga jine pai jiten kamso jungwara majuroche Chindai shinje kanai tsupan tarai nike mintam tebe trajebe Ninje padan tabe rimsoi ke lujen kulai ne bara majuroche Nebe gegre tong chai ge chondan lo boro yedro sumjai dro chodan Shija zaje ne lai song pa ye le chen kun lai zewara majuroche Le sim de wai ma le chong je pe jong je tu be dong e jine pa Ma le je je dang doi den bai dai tiri ni me de ke den barash La mai ken jo sum ge tu je da kan jo che jo sum me nu tu da Le je lo wai me be den do ke Mo wai me lam tap se jo barasho Page 23 A reason from the karma and adventitious conditions, the demonic attack, diseases, and harm from spirits, and so forth. All of the illnesses that discomfort the minds of sentient beings, may they never arise in the realm of these worlds. Like the animals herded by a butcher to the slaughterhouse, in an instant their bodies and minds will be separated. Likewise, however many suffering there might be of illness that takes lives away, may they never arise in the realm of this world. Like those who have fallen in the mouth of the Shinje, the Lord of Death, those who are terrified merely by the name of illness, the plagues that torment for a day or constantly, may they never harm any sentient being. May the 80,000 types of harmful spirits, the 360 adventitious negative forces, and the 404 types of diseases not harm any sentient being at all. That which robs off the happiness and comfort of the body and mind, whatever kind of suffering of the imbalances of the four elements, may they be pacified and may beings have luster and power. May they live long, have peace and happiness, and be free from illness. By the great compassion of the three rare precious jewel lamas, by the blessing and power of the Dakinis, Dharmapalas, and protectors, and by the power of the truth of the unfailing cause and result, may all measures of dedications and aspirations that are wished here be accomplished. More dedication. Through this merit, may I attain all-knowing omniscience, and may all enemies of defilements be vanquished. May all sentient beings surrounded by the turbulent waves of birth, aging, sickness, and death be liberated from the ocean of cyclic existence. Just as the heroic Manjushri realized, and Samantha Bhadra too, I will train in their examples and perfectly dedicate all of all of the conquerors of the three times in whichever way they supremely praise dedication. I too will perfectly dedicate all of my roots of virtue for the excellent. May the supreme precious Bodhicitta arise in whom it has not a reason. Where it has a reason, may it not decline, but may it prosper more and evermore. Okay, so that's the way to do Chenrezik. Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much for joining and praying for all beings. All beings need this. This is how we should practice impartially. It's not that those who are powerful and so forth don't need this compassion. Those powerful ones are the ones that are actually the most that they need our compassion. So not just partially for all sentient beings, that in that way then it becomes immeasurable. Okay, so keep on practicing and keep on sending your love and prayers to all sentient beings. Stay well, and I will see you soon. Join us for morning Mantra and Buddha Puja practice, okay? Tashi Delek, and Kadinche means thank you in Bhutanese. Thank you, bye-bye.